2:70 a.m., the Dolomites stopped being mountains and became a warning. In 2006, in Italy's Dolomite Alps, a few hikers say they were still awake inside a lonely refugio, boots drying by a sputtering heater, maps spread like secrets across a wooden table. Outside, the air was so clear it felt sharpened, stars pinned to black velvet, peaks cut out like teeth. Then someone noticed the silence was wrong. No wind, no insects. Even the distant cowbells had gone quiet, as if the valley was holding its breath. A whisper at the window, a chair scraping back. And suddenly, everyone was pressed to the glass. High above them, along the ridgelines, a thin line of light appeared. Blue, not like moonlight, not like dawn. It looked electrical, almost liquid. For a heartbeat, it was only an outline, and then the glow spread. Peak after peak began to shine, the pale rock turning into ghostly lanterns. The towers and serrated walls, lit from within, as if the mountains had swallowed a storm and were letting it leak out through their skin. "Is that fire?" someone breathed. But there was no smoke, no orange flame, no crackle, just that eerie blue, cold, bright, impossible, rolling over the stone in slow waves. A radio on the shelf hissed with static. Phones lost signal. Someone stepped onto the balcony and instantly recoiled, hair prickling as if the air itself had turned charged. Even the metal railing seemed to shimmer. And that's when fear arrived. Because if stone can glow like this, what else can the night rewrite? Minutes stretched, the glow pulsed, stronger than fading, like a heartbeat you couldn't locate. Some swore they saw tiny sparks skating along the highest edges, dancing where rock met sky. Later, people tried to explain it. Some blamed an extreme electrical field, St. Elmo's fire creeping along the peaks without visible lightning. Others pointed to the Dolomites' minerals, claiming a brief fluorescence triggered by ultraviolet flashes hidden in distant storm clouds. But in the moment, none of that mattered. Because when the blue finally drained away, it didn't snap off. It retreated, slowly, reluctantly, leaving the mountains darker than before, as if they'd shown you a secret and now dared you to prove it happened. At dawn, the peaks stood ordinary again, pale, silent, innocent. Except the hikers weren't. They packed up without jokes. They spoke softer. And every so often, one of them glanced up at the rock faces, half expecting the mountains to remember and glow blue once more. If that image just stuck with you, hit like, share this with someone who loves mysteries, subscribe for more true world wonders, and tell me in the comments, what do you think lit the Dolomites that night?